Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rayge, and we are back today to unpack Shadow King and his kit now that we've unlocked him from the events and festivities. So hopefully you guys have been able to take advantage of this. Obviously, the Shadow King Legendary Trials event still ongoing here for a little less than 2 weeks here. I'll link all my videos below if you guys are stuck on a certain node, as I made some videos over the weekend that I've been able to cover the most difficult ones, even at the highest level difficulty. Now, having said that, I haven't really had a chance, to be honest, to play with Shadow King just because I'm still building him up slowly. And obviously, I don't want to max him just yet, just because of the fact that we still have the golden opportunity milestone that we're capitalizing on. But as you can see, he's a work in progress. He's slowly getting built up here. And now I'm at that pivotal decision point of, which abilities should I invest in, especially when you're thinking about the big picture with the Astral team. And really good timing, too, because yesterday, we actually got an update on the blog post in regards to the Astral team. So there are going to be some updates coming, some reworks, just to make them a little bit more well-rounded and obviously versatile. But yeah, let's go through his kit, guys. Let's take a look at what recommendations, as well as you can see, I currently have him as an Iso-8 striker as well. So Umbral Strike is his basic ability. So he's going to be attacking the primary target, but as well as applying bleed. He does do less damage to his allies whenever he's forced to attack them. Now, having said that, this is very useful, especially against Null, because he obviously uses enemies against our allies against us as enemies. But yeah, as you level this ability up, he's going to apply more bleeds, and as well in Battle World, specifically, he's going to be applying a blind to the primary target. So what's cool about this ability is that he also does mind control the enemy with the highest damage attack, so it's a little bit extra value there. This is definitely one notable because that blind can obviously prevent an attack from happening. If you are going to level his awakened materials, remember this one is going to be specifically just applicable in war, so it gives them a little bit of value and versatility in war. But otherwise, if you don't plan on using this team in war, T4 upgrade to level 7 is good enough for basic. But yeah, I highly recommend the blind. Shadow Ball is a special ability, and as you can see, he's going to be applying offense up to himself as well as Astral allies. He's also going to be flipping positives into negatives, as well as an ability block and defense down. So this ability that kind of does a little bit of everything actually here, and as well as the evasion and offense up, which is nice support for the team. Defense down is also going to get applied to the primary target. Like I said, ability block, evasion. And then as well, there's actually even trauma being located here in the T4 upgrade. So trauma, defense down for 2 turns. In Battle World, he's spreading all negative effects except stun and trauma from primary to adjacent. So another very strong ability, making him, in that legendary status, right? It makes sense. He has some of the best abilities because of him having that status there. So this is a really strong upgrade, actually. Highly would recommend the special. Ultimate is called Astral Annihilation. He's going to be attacking all enemies for percentage damage. It can't be blocked or dodged. He also does a heal, actually, with his ability. So there's a healing there for 10% of his max HP. So obviously having him higher stars, higher red is going to make it even more potent. He also reduces the duration of all negative effects on him and his ally by 2. So this is really cool. It's almost like the... think of this as the similar mechanic to Thanos Endgame, except he's applying it to his team. In the sense that he's actually reducing the negatives, and then also copying and clearing all positive effects, and as well giving it to himself. So that's pretty notable. Prolongs duration of negative effects by 1 as well. Ultimate, no brainer. Got to upgrade this as well. Usually with these legendary characters, you want to upgrade everything. And then finally, with the passive ability, and this is what's cool about his mechanic, because it is unique to him, is that on spawn he gains the possession. And then he also clears possession from allies. So when this character or when any Astral ally has possessed, at the end of the character's turn, or when any non-summon ally uses their ultimate, he's going to be attacking the most injured enemy for 200% piercing, drain, and stealing the HP, and redistributing to that possessed character. He also will fill that possessed character's speed bar, clearing a negative effect on the character, as well as characters that have the possessed can't gain trauma or stun, and then as well, also does apply to another ally. When a character does have possessed dies, this is also going to get passed on to another random Astral ally that does not have possessed. So basically it just goes around, right? So it's a really unique mechanic to his kit, and hence what he's adding into the team dynamic, right? And what's really cool is obviously they get a bunch of benefits, as well as clearing negatives, and not being able to gain trauma and stun is really, really cool. So more piercing damage as well getting applied to the most injured enemy, and as well enemies cannot spawn with immunity in Battle World, and obviously that applies again in War if you are planning to get the awakened material. So overall, each and every one of his abilities you do want to maximize. What I like about the Iso-8 though for striker is the fact that his striker attack can actually apply blind. So in case you missed it the first time, he can do it again. I think there's a little bit of value there. He also applies a lot of debuffs, right, in terms of, you know, the ability block and so forth. So you could argue if you need more vulnerables on team, typically a skirmisher could help increase his focus, but I'm going to try a striker for now just because that seems to be the trend. Yeah, but yeah, otherwise guys, good luck in the unlock, good luck in the trials. I'll link all my videos again below, but yeah, it's a pretty exciting time at least to have a pretty good character in the game. And again, if you're planning to build up a team for Battle World, this is the go-to for facing Null right now. So hopefully this is helpful guys. Thank you for your time as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.